Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? ABC 123. Can you guys hear me alright? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello, my beautiful viewers. Can you hear me now? Please tell me if you can hear me. Freya, hello. Manlorn, hello. Gutterspunk, hello. You can hear me now. Yippee! Okay. As I was saying, a lot has changed since last I streamed this mod. For one, we are Wario. You can kind of hear me. Do I sound good? Should I be louder? We're also, oh wow, Wario's mouth moves and stuff. This is pretty important. Anyways, it sounds like I'm talking through a phone. Yeah, that's the kind of intended thing. My intention is to kind of be like that. I'm trying to think of what I've done already. Let's see if we've got new icons. Oh, we gotta get our rock feather. That's an important one. Yeah, I am supposed to be talking through a phone because that's kind of like a it's like a lo-fi thing. Our dear friend of the show, Snowbird, really liked that, so we're speaking through a phone filter, or like something close to a phone filter. Freya, have you been? How's everybody been? I haven't streamed since Tuesday. I haven't been good about streaming because I'm almost done with my game. It's nearly done. So I'm very excited about that, and once I'm done with that, then I can like relax and stop being stressed out over it. I know I shouldn't be stressed out over it because it's like a passion project, but you know, I'm just really excited to get it out, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't know how to swim. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, I can't climb up ladders either. There we go. It is intended. Hello, Devin Chat reporting in. Yes, the developer of this mod. Look at Wario playing the ocarina. This looks... Where did you get this Wario model from? If there have been any mess-ups with the mod, you haven't tested it. Well, that's okay. I haven't experienced any mess-ups yet. I've only experienced very good things. Isn't Wario great, folks? Oh, didn't we go here? Wasn't I already here? Some random person on Models Resource made it. I think it's supposed to be in Super Mario 64 style. That's pretty neat. I will credit them when I post this publicly. Yeah, I was trying to say, I don't think I've seen this Wario model before. I don't think I've seen this Wario model before. I think I've... Didn't I already beat this boss? Do you guys remember if I beat this boss or not? I suppose not. Well, let's get Wario landed. Where is my chat overlay? I don't have a chat overlay. I don't really want one either. People keep asking me to do one, so maybe I will. But I don't really want to have a chat overlay. I like my minimal thing. It means there's less stuff for me to worry about. I just have to turn on my OBS and I'm good to go. Any texture mess ups? No, there's not. Nothing weird yet. I just started, and I've got to appreciate. I love that. I love it. So this mod's really come a long way. As you guys can see, Nate, the developer of this, figured out how to add voice clips and also do like 3D models into the game, like custom ones. So we've got Wario here, which is pretty big, and he looks pretty spiffy in his bunny ears. No, we did do this already. Oh my god. We'll go into the Wario portal. Hey Brittany, good to see ya. Friday stream, yes. I was just talking about, I haven't been really good at streaming because I've been so busy with my game, but I'm almost done with it. So, you know, I hope you guys, the people who don't really follow my game, I hope you guys, at least some of you guys will play it. It's been a lot of fun. If you give me another week, this mod will be much better. I still need to add first person Hands, and Young Link. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you tackle Young Link in this. Yeah! It'd be cool to see if you do any, like, enemy mods also. Oh, if I am not mistaken, you did something with Navi, so I'll have to take a look next time she asks me to look at something. The fact that the C menu icon is a T-posing Wario is quite good. I agree, man. That's a really good Wario. Do we have any Warios on the sheath? Oh no, no Warios on the sheath yet. Look at Wario in the map. Navi's wings. Perhaps in here? Oh, it's the Great Mido. Though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. Do I have the song? I don't have the song. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll just have to teleport out of here. Wario's hands look a little bit weird when he brings up the ocarina. Did you turn on 3D dropped equipment? Where do I go for that? Hey, Magma, good to see you. Hope you've been doing okay. Look at the Wario wings. Those are pretty good wings. I've been good, Magma. How have you been? It's good to see you. Enhancements, graphics, enable 3D crops. Enhancements, graphics, enable 3D dropped items. Okay, cool. Do we have any custom Warios? Doesn't look like it. The mirror shield has a Wario Wah face on it, rather than the normal face. I think you're getting a little bit mixed up with, I think you've got it mixed up. Oh wait, there's new Warios on here. As you can see, there's some very happy Warios on the vines. You're getting mixed up with Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is the one where the mirror shield has a face on it. In Ocarina of Time, the mirror shield just has some sort of like pattern on it, so it's a bit different. You need the latest version of... I thought I had the latest version. Ghosty always posts the most recent version of Ship of Arcanium. So I usually go off of whatever she posts. Okay. You're playing Subnautica 2 right now. I wasn't aware that there was a second one. I've never played Subnautica, but I've heard a lot about it. It's like a scary, spooky game that you play in the water. Speaking of scary and spooky, this is a very scary and frightening Wario. But I do... Oh, I don't have Dense Fire. Alrighty. It's a very scary Wario. He was old, less high-res TVs and consoles making it look like a kind of face. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like I said, it was only Majora's Mask that had that face. Majora's Mask had like a creepy face on the... Uh-oh. Do I have fire arrows? I don't. That Wario almost got me. Okay. Well, let's mosey on up and out of here. Oh, I can't get up there. Well, this is Dampy's grave, right? Will he be Dampy, or will he be some form of new Wario? Let's find out. Oh no, it's just Dampy. Okay. Now that I've got the bunny ears, I think it should be fine. I think I might have turned the check off for this, but we will see. What have you guys been up to today? Today I had work, and I didn't like it, because this was another 10-hour shift. I've been doing a lot of those, and then also they like shorted me a week's worth of pay, so I had to like call like corporate and stuff, and then they have to like sort it out for me. So that's very frustrating. I'm very frustrated by that, because it's like they cut out like a full week of my pay, which is not good. You know, give me my money. Like I feel like Wario. It's like, where's my money? You're a loser. Oh my god. What? 10-hour shift plus calling corporate means you really would like to relax and wind down with some crowd control now. Absolutely not. Crowd control would just make me even more upset. So I'm glad I could come and have some new Warios to look forward to. I think it's so cool that I'm able to play as Wario in Legend of Zelda. He's a lot cooler than Link, and he says stuff like wow, hey, stupid. Stuff like that. Link would never say stuff like that. He just kind of grunts and stuff. But that's not to say that I dislike Link. I'm just saying Wario is a lot cooler. I think most people would agree with me. Wait, the Hyrule shield has a face on it, but only when it's on your back. That is true. It is only when it's on my back. Okay, cool. What's he say? Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Hee hee hee. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. I already have that. It's a spring-loaded chain, which will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live here now, so I'm never going to come back and see a Dompe, sorry. I really do not like the Dompe race. That's why I turned off all the fire. Oh wow, but this is a big find. We got the fire medallion. I guess I didn't turn this check off. Yippee! Okay, now we'll have to play the Wario block of time. It's only when it's on your back because something is wrong with the custom equipment mod. Did you put it in your mods folder? Are you using a version of Ship of Arcania that starts with Akbar? It does start with Akbar. That is correct. I am using a Ship of Arcanian Akbar. Oh wait, there's Wario's on that. Let's see. What sort of Wario's await us here? These are some very good ones. I'm not sure what they come from. And we've got... Oh no! Oh my god! Oh wow. We already played a song for him. Can you pause it and go to the mod management menu and make sure it's above the playable Wario mod? So it needs to be above the playable Wario mod? It needs to be above mod management menu. How do I go to mod menu? Mod management? Custom equipment? Increase up like that? Is that good? Hold on, let me save first. And then I will go ahead and do that. Apply and close. Close. Okay, so now I've got to close Ship of Arcania and restart it. Sorry, folks. Tell me about your day. What did everybody get up to today? Do you guys have jobs? Do you guys have jobs that make you go to work on Friday? What about make you go to work on Saturday? That's my job. That's what they're making me do. Isn't that nasty? Isn't that something that they shouldn't do to poor old Joseph D. Zed, making me work on a gosh darn Saturday? I tell you what. Hi, GZ Gamer. Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Thank you for joining us. It is a cozy Friday evening. We're trying to get this mod to work. Alright, let's see. Joseph D. Zed. Yes, Joseph D. Zed, and Danger is my middle name. No, I'm not sure what the issue is, Nate. Nasty Saturday job. Nasty Saturday job. I hate it. Gosh darn it, says Nate. I'm not sure what the issue is. I think that's okay, I'll fix it. I know you will, but hold up, guys. Let's look at this. Well, we got Wario landed, but as you can see, the Great Golden Wario Temple is as... Oh my goodness! Okay, I gotta get out of here. This place is spooky. This place is scary. But it's got skeletons in it. Okay, I'm trying to think of what else I need to do, or what else I even can do. I've got bombs and stuff. I can't go in the fire temple because it's the water temple, unless... Hold on. Wait, no, I think I actually can't go in there because I will actually drown, so never mind. Do I have the long shot? It's just the hook shot, so I actually can't do anything there. I hope none of you guys have a nasty Saturday job like me. It's very annoying and very frustrating. Because I like my weekends. I like to enjoy the weekend. I like to do stuff. All my friends have stuff that they like to do. And it always falls on the weekend because they don't work during the day. I mean, they don't work during the weekend, like your boy Joseph D. Zed. Come on. This is very immersive. I think those are new Warios on the fence. More grotto checks then. That is true, yeah, we should probably do some grotto checks and see what's going on. I don't think I have the Eye of Truth. Well, if I do, it wouldn't really make a difference. What I really need is to... Wait, I think I can get into the water temple if I'm not mistaken. I forget what that was. It's been a while since I played this. It's been a long while since I played this. It's been a long while. A while since I played this. Okay, let's go. I forgot you can bring Epona here. Okay, let's bring her here. And let's go down into the water with our Wario shoes. Come on, let's go. Come on. Very true, Nate. Yeah, let's go check out what this was, because I forget what it was. And then let's equip power hookshot, which we can use underwater. Here's a very good Wario up here. Here's a good Wario. Look at that. He's screaming. I think that Wario is from when he's getting poked in the butt by... Oh no, we did this. We actually completed this area. Wario got poked in the butt by an enemy in Wario Land Shake It, I believe. Or WarioWare. No, Wario Land, not WarioWare, my mistake. Wario Land Shake It. Or in Australia, it's actually called... Oh my gosh, Wario, what the heck? Stop blocking my path, I gotta go all the way over there. Alright, anyways. In Australia, it's called Wario Land in the Shake Dimension. I remember going to a GameStop in Australia and checking out the games there. And they had Wario Land Shake It, but it was called Wario Land in the Shake Dimension. Very interesting. I always thought like localizations like that are kind of strange. It's like, why didn't they want to call it Shake It? What's wrong with Shake It? I'm sure there's some sort of story behind it. Let's go. I just call it Wario Shake. Would you ever drink a Wario Shake? I suspect it would probably be some sort of like garlic flavored milkshake of some kind. A Wario Shake. Maybe it'd be like a garlic protein shake, the Wario Shake. I probably wouldn't eat that. I probably wouldn't drink that. That would probably be pretty gross. I can't imagine garlic is very good to drink. I'll drink a Wario Shake with my garlic Texas French toast. I think Wario would approve of that. Come on, let's go. Come on. I do like that, come on. It's very, he's very impatient. He's very impatient riding his horse. By the way, I do not know why the Epona garlics turn blue, but I might change that. They should be either purple or yellow. Okay, let's go. Also, I had an idea. I think that Zelda and Sheik should be Waluigi, so that Wario has to save Waluigi. You could make it, or yeah, or I think you were gonna make it like, I think I oversaw you talking to Sunny about like Princess Shokora. I think that would be more appropriate, but I think Waluigi should be an NPC somewhere. I can't put Waluigi in here anywhere, or Sunny will get mad. We should stop worrying about making Sunny mad. She gets mad about most stuff. More grotto checks. What do you guys have planned for this weekend? I was asking the people I work with, and one of them says that, oh, I'm going to the fair this weekend. And I said, the fair? We have that? But we do. There's a fair, and it's, or no, not a fair, a carnival. And there's a carnival going around somewhere near the place that I was working at. Which is pretty neat. I was looking at it and there's like a And there's like a Ferris wheel and stuff, which is pretty cool. You guys ever been on a Ferris wheel? For some reason, Ferris wheels always remind me of Pokemon Black and White. Because there's this scene in Pokemon Black and White, or, well, you can go to like this theme park and you can ride like a Ferris wheel with N, and he like reveals that, hey, I'm actually one of these evil guys. I'm not just some weird hippie. He was a great character in Pokemon, that N. Translation issues. I'm sure things don't translate well across all things or get lost in translation. It's Suntory time. Very true. Ferris wheels remind me of TJ Khaled. Why is that? Is it because of Tomodachi Life? Do you guys like Tomodachi Life? Our good friend of the show, Seiko, was doing like a stream series of Tomodachi Life, and it was pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I definitely would say it was a ton of fun. I would definitely say it was a ton of fun. Would I get the game myself? Probably not. I don't think I would like super enjoy Tomodachi Life. It doesn't seem like the kind of game that I would be super engrossed in. But it's so much fun to watch people play it. It's so much fun to watch people play it. I see a lot of fun clips and stuff of Tomodachi Life everywhere pretty much. Okay, I guess I already hit that. Switch. I think I did get everything here. I'm not sure what I need to do. I'm not sure what I can do. I think I'm lost. I think I might start a new seed. I think I might actually start a new seed. And I need to not shuffle, crawl, or climb. Or open chests. Joey, wasn't there something you could check in Dingus Cavern? I'm not sure. But I am going to start a new seed. I am going to start a new seed. Because I'm super lost, and I feel like I'm just walking around aimlessly. And I think a lot of that has to do with me not having basic abilities. Not having... Oh my gosh, you changed the icon to... What is that from? It looks like the Mario Kart 64 Wario eating his hat. Remember the Bidness scrubs? Bidness scrubs. We can name Mr. Bidness. Okay, this is going to be the run. Whoa, Wario! What are you doing here? What are you doing in my house? Okay, anyways, oh, he's on my plate. This is my prize Wario plate. This is what I eat all my food on. I'm like, nom 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 nom. I eat lots of garlic on that plate. And this is my large Wario that I keep here. Home sweet home, right? Okay, let's go. There's a good Wario here. And then here's like some scripts. I think these Warios are new, like defense Warios are new, right? They certainly seem new. Let's see. Okay, I got that. I've got an autograph. And I've got all my songs. Okay, let's collect some stuff. I love how Dekus show up in almost every game, but are only a town in one game. The Deku don't show up in every game. The Deku stopped showing up, actually. I don't think we've seen the Dekus since like Minish Cap. Am I right or am I wrong? Do you guys, are there any Zelda heads in the crowd today? Can you guys tell me if we've seen Deku Scrubs recently? I feel like we haven't seen Deku Scrubs in a long time. Dekus were in Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool. Rock's Feather, that's what I like to see. Right off the bat. Bomba. Oh, look at the, Wario bombs. Alright, let's get our bomb bag. Let's get some Wario bombs. Oh, I can't get it now. The Goron Tunic. Look at these Wario bombs. Okay, Ocarina of Time, that's a big find. Old-fashioned hamburgers. Do you guys like hamburgers? I love hamburgers. I like to eat a delicious hamburger from time to time. And by time to time, I mean like more than I should. I love eating hamburgers. I love to eat a yummy, big, juicy hamburger. It's yummy in my tummy. Okay, let's blow up some bushes. Let's blow up some bushes. What do we got? We got some Wario bombs. I wish I could get a better look at the Wario bombs. Well, okay, let's try it. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, everything keeps talking about hamburgers today. It's making me hangry. Hey, sorry about talking about the hamburgers. I just really like them. They're very yummy, and they taste good. But however, hamburgers are not good for me to eat all the time because they're greasy and they're full of like carbs and fat and stuff. And I'm trying to be good, folks. I'm trying to be good about eating. Are you guys trying to be good and watch what you eat? It's not like I'm super unhealthy. It's just I'm kind of like trying to do this thing where I try to see if I can actually do it. Like, yeah, I think I'm like super capable of like getting super duper like fit and shredded and stuff. But I just like eating hamburgers and succulent Chinese meals all the time. So that's a little bit harder to achieve. So I'm trying to do this thing where like I just want to see if I'm capable of doing it, and I think I am. I've been making pretty good progress. But I was just talking about this the other day. I wish that carbs weren't so yummy and delicious. Because they are. They're wonderful and delicious, and I like them a lot. I love carbs and fat. I love them too. I think all of us do. Deku stopped after the GBA games in Majora's Mask, pretty much. Unless you don't count the leaf face guys as Deku. Well, I don't even think they're called Deku. They're Koroks. They're something completely different. They're okay. I like Hestu. Hestu is a cool guy. He has like the maracas. In Breath of the Wild. That was a fun one. Are you guys Breath of the Wild fans? Do you guys like Breath of the Wild? Did you ever play that? I feel like everybody played that. Busted out my Zelda Historia book for that. You have a Zelda history book, huh? That's pretty neat, man, Lemon. Korok spit rocks, and you can bounce them back with your shield. Also, there's a Korok village in this game where Impa lives. I thought that was Kakariko village. And I thought that was unrelated to Koroks. Okay, we got more Wario bombs. Bombs. I wish they put lamp oil and rope. And oh wow, so that was the garlic heart. It's actually Kakariko village. Kakariko village. Oh, wait a second. The little stubs are now... Oh, well, I blew it up, but... It's Wario's legs. Poor Wario. And I've got like a legion of Warios waiting for me on the other side. Hi guys! Hello! Hi Magnus, good to see you. I was just talking about Brazil earlier today with some friends. And I thought of you because you're my favorite Brazilian person. You're up there. Hope you've been well, it's great to see you. Manluman says it's no longer canon thanks to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Why did they make it not canon? How does that work? Wario Legion, the Legion of Warriors. Don't you guys wish that, like, when you were, like, walking out of a tunnel or a hallway, there was, like, a bunch of Warios standing there like this, with, like, a big smile waiting for you? I would love that. I would also love if bridges were suspended by Warios facing to the right. Ow! Did you get hurt, Magnus? I've been trying to think about what I want as my fourth outfit, because my third outfit is definitely going to be a fashionable yellow hat with a W on it, and some purple suspenders with a yellow short sleeve shirt, and some gloves on them that say W. Or maybe I should get a version that has a J for Joey, because my name isn't Wario, it's Joey. So W really wouldn't fit for me, because I don't have a W anywhere in my name. Not even in my middle name. I'm your favorite United States person. I'm your favorite American. Your favorite American, Joseph DZ. Joseph W. Weed. What if my name was Weed? Woey Weed. That'd be something. That'd be interesting. Oh, I forgot to blow up the grass. Have it be Z for Zed. Z would be cool. A Z hat. It's always funny when people call me Zed. A couple people call me Zed and not Joey. I'm very used to being called Joey. People be like, oh, hey Joey, how are you? Or like Joey Zed. But some people just call me Zed, which I think is very funny. Zed is like a criminal gang. Zoe. That was one of my favorite comments that I've ever gotten. When I first released my first ROM hack, Pokemon Super Cool Spot version, somebody commented on my profile on Poke Community, and they said, "I love your hack. Thank you, Zoe." Zoe. And so I just really love that comment. It's just very funny to me. They said, "I love your hack. Thank you, Zoe." Zoe's a good name too. Zoe G'd. I could be Zoe Weed. I have many different names. Joey is a cool name. I think Magnus is kind of a cooler name. My little cousin, was almost named Magnus. What in the world? Be quiet, you. Okay, hold on. I love the little Just no 3 Joeys, not just this one. It's like that Dave song. I don't know any Dave. Oh my goodness. Stay away from me, you. Oh my goodness. What does he say there? What does he say there? Nate, what was that voice clip? He says, I win! I need to play this on like full volume. Maybe I'll do that next time. Okay. I think Joey's a cool name. Oh, well, let's take a look. Look at this, folks. A rotating garlic. A delicious garlic. Nutritious and good for your heart. That's why Wario is immortal, because he eats lots of garlic, which means his heart is invincible now. Magnus is a famous name on Nordic countries. Yeah, like I was saying, is Kawa. How do you pronounce that? That's a pretty cool name. In Brazil, or in like Portuguese in general. Oh, look at this. He's got like a Wario helmet. In Portuguese, they have like the accent over the A. You know how like in Spanish they've got like the little ñ and the ñ. They've got N and then also ñ. But in Brazil they have like it over the A too, which I always thought was pretty interesting. And so I'm not sure how that's even pronounced. Mamma mia. I would really like to hear that one. That was one of my favorite ones from Wario Land 4. Sometimes when he gets hit, or whenever you like jump on the frog switch, and that's a pretty good one. He'll say like "Mamma mia," and he sounds really cool and awesome, because that's some of the best Wario voices you'll get is in Wario Land 4. Hey, I got the Megaton Hammer. It's a big one. Qua-uan. Is that correct? Alright, let's put this hammer on. Oh, it's invisible for a child. Wario start. This is the Wario start gong. This is the gong that determines when it's Wario time, which is right now. Okay. Tilde it for the, and I want to say an umlaut. Yes, you are correct. It is a tilde and an umlaut. Umlaut, they use that in like German, I think. Wario, start. Close enough. Pretty much. Okay, well, I'm glad. Just feel free to correct me. I don't want to mispronounce anyone's names. I really don't like mispronouncing people's names. I think that people's names should be pronounced correctly, whenever possible. Mysterious items, 5 rupees. Arr! When I was a kid, I used to think Wario was like a pirate because in the first Wario Land game, he like fights pirates and he like takes over a pirate ship in the intro and he does a lot of stuff on a pirate ship. And then he also says stuff like "Arr." So I thought that Wario was like a pirate for a little bit. I mean, he kind of is. Like, he steals money and treasure and stuff. So he's very pirate adjacent. I don't think he's like a pure pirate. I think he's more of a force of nature than anything. Captain Syrup needs to come back. Where has she been? I think she hasn't been anywhere because they haven't been making any Wario games, my friend. They only make WarioWare games, which is Wario's colorful band of friends from Diamond City, and they're great. I like them. I grew up playing a lot of WarioWare on the Game Boy, but I think the Wario Land characters need some love too. And I feel like the characters in WarioWare never really felt like a cohesive unit. The Wario membership card. And that's a Wario from Wario Land 4. That's Wario when he comes out of a door. Okay, let's see. Gold Skulltula. Big find. Hookshot. Like, I like Wario's friends from WarioWare, like Jimmy and Dr. Crygor. I think Jimmy and Dr. Crygor are like the only ones I would think Wario would actually kind of hang out with sometimes. And like Mona seems to be like kind of like enamored with Wario, kind of. But like the little kids, like Kat and Anna and 9 Volt, it's like, I don't think that these guys would be friends with Wario. Wario would definitely not want to hang around a bunch of kids who just like go on like school trips and play video games and stuff. It's like, I feel like Wario wouldn't want anything to do with them. But that's just me, that's like my headcanon. The fact Nintendo hasn't made a pirate-themed Wario game yet, it's a shame they made Star Fox for a 3rd time. I thought people were excited for the Star Fox. Why aren't you excited for the Star Fox, man, Lemon? Maybe I'm in too many furry circles. I know pretty much every furry I know is excited for frickin' Star Fox. They probably fell to their knees when they got the announcement. Volvagia Soul. Wario should hang out with Waluigi mostly. Yeah, I feel like Waluigi and Dr. Crygor seem like they would be type of people who would hang out with Wario. And when I say hang out, it's like probably because they would be willing to be Wario's lackeys. I feel like Wario wouldn't really have friends in the traditional sense, just people that he can make do stuff. You know what I mean? Dr. Crygor almost has a Wario mustache. Almost. He's like one of Wario's most loyal friends in WarioWare. Like, he's the one that Wario, like, makes invent all this stuff. And then he gets like caught up in Wario's schemes and stuff. So like Dr. Crygor seems like the most likely person from the WarioWare series who would actually like hang out with Wario, and who I could see in like other Wario games. Like, I could definitely see him being like a sidekick in like a new Wario adventure where Wario has to like have some sort of gimmick gadget to do whatever task they're gonna have him do. You know what I mean? I could see him being there. Nintendo suddenly cares about Star Fox. Hey, it's my other friend Magma. Hello, Magma on Twitch. Don't get confused with my friend Magma on YouTube. There is another Magma. Hope you're doing alright, friend. It's good to see you. We were talking about Wario's friends, and how I feel like most of the people in WarioWare don't seem like Wario would want to hang out with them. Like, they would like being around Wario. I'd say like maybe like Dr. Crygor seems like he could be in like a game besides WarioWare and like be associated with Wario. And I could kind of see Jimmy too. I always really liked Jimmy. I like how his like wig is actually fake and it can fall off. The new models look very uncanny valley, even more so for the faces of the new Star Fox crew. I think that the faces of the Star Fox characters look fine. I think they look great, actually. I think that it's cool, and I think Star Fox is one of those games where it makes more sense to have like a hyper-realistic art style. Because the whole game is basically about the vehicles and the environments. So it makes sense to have like realistic vehicles and environments, and then of course you would want to make the characters kind of match that. It felt like there was just an attempt at making Wario adjacent characters at first. It was just dropped for partway through. Yeah, I totally agree. I think in the first WarioWare game there was definitely a lot of Wario adjacent characters. I would say Dribble and Spitz too. Definitely them. And then yeah, like a lot of like wacky stuff, like Mona always being terrible at her job and stuff, and being late to work. And then underrated WarioWare character I like is Joe, the dog named Joe. I'm a big fan of him. This is a new Wario. I don't remember this Wario on the tree. It's very cool, very nice. But yeah, I agree with you, Magma. It seems like as the games went on, like they started introducing like random characters that don't seem like they would want to or have anything to do with Wario. Like I think Ashley was like the first character I kind of noticed that with. I was like, what is she doing here? And then also Young Cricket. I'm like, dude, who is this? Why is he here? You know what I mean? Old Slippy to new Slippy is freaking crime. He looks so ugly as heck. He's no longer French. I don't know. I think Slippy looks cute. It's like the hyper realistic frog. There is a dog named Joe in WarioWare, Nate. Yes, there is. He's like Mona's coworker, and he like works at like 20 different jobs. He's pretty cool. Ashley annoys me because whenever I search Wario gifts, it's often just a bunch of Ashley gifts. Well, yeah, it's like a kind of like she's a cute anime girl of the series, so she's gonna get more attention than everybody. That's just kind of the way that it works in most cases. But yeah, Ashley was the first time I kind of noticed that, where it's like, oh wow, they're just adding anybody in here now, huh? And then Young Cricket was kind of like, yeah, okay. Joey, can you turn on a setting that lets you pull gravestones during the day? Huh. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna kind of run around and find stuff. Also, do note, since we're talking about Star Fox, I've never actually done much in Star Fox. Like, I've never beaten any Star Fox game, and I'm bad at every Star Fox game. I'm really, really bad at Star Fox, so I don't come from a place of, like, a Star Fox fan or, like, somebody who's super familiar with the series. I'm just going off of looks and vibes. Long ago, I had a crusade against Ashley. A crusade? Why? I don't think I dislike her that much. OBS freaking disconnect. Did my OBS just freaking disconnect, guys? Did I just freaking disconnect from OBS? It's messing up again. I'm